Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, on Thursday, we finished all of the ionic naming stuff. This was what I gave you for homework. I assigned this page ACEs. Now you guys are block D. I also gave you back your Lewis and board diagram sheets, having spent some time fixing what my TOCs didn't do while I was away sick. You guys had an opportunity to take a look at those. If you finished those, please hand them in. If you didn't, get them corrected, get them done, get them in. We'll go over the answers for this. And today is going to be another block practicing more of this naming stuff. I've got something like 60, no, more than that. 80 questions, all naming and formula writing. I'm going to get you to work on that today. I'm going to float around. Zahib's going to float around. We're going to make sure we're all on the same page with that because some of you were away last week. Tomorrow, just so you guys know what's coming, tomorrow and Wednesday, as you heard in the announcement, tomorrow and Thursday, as you heard in the announcements, are short days. Tomorrow we'll look at covalent naming. So what happens when two non-metals get together and how do those things get named and formula written? And then we're going to put all of it together. I'm going to mix all the different kinds of compounds up, whether it's the ionics, the covalents, the polyatomics, the multivalents, everything, all mixed together, and you guys are going to do the naming and formula writing with that. It's how parts of this week are going to go. So, first of all, these are the questions I assigned. These are the answers to those questions. Take a look at the top set of ACEs. Comments, questions, concerns on any of those? Okay, questions, comments, concerns. Going once. Going twice. You shouldn't need to look for very long because you're not copying them because you did them, right? Well, Mahler, I know you didn't because you were away, but I had videos up. You should have. Remember, guys, I post videos for the classes that we have when I'm here to teach a lesson. If you need me to review how to access those, I can do that. Okay, so that's the first top chunk. No, there's no questions there, so let's look at the bottom chunk. Comments, questions, concerns on those. Did I make any mistakes? Is there anything you'd like me to go over? Okay, if there are no issues with any of that stuff, then here's what I'd like you to do today. Well, you guys are block D, so I gotta find where's your book. Okay, if you flip the page, you're gonna see something that looks like this. Naming ionic compounds worksheet 1. There's 20 questions. If you flip, the numbering continues from question number 22 to 42. I don't know what happened to question number 21, but it goes from 1 to 20, and then it goes from 22 to 42. So those, and then this page here, chemical names and formulas of ionic compounds, page 70. It goes from A to T, and then write the chemical formula for each of the following compounds also goes from A to T. Today, I want you to do all of it. So there's 41, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 81 questions. All a mixture of multivalence, polyatomics, simple ionics, all mixed together. It'll be a great exercise for lots of you, especially if we're still struggling to find things on the periodic table, if you're still struggling to find things when you jump to the polyatomics. This is what we're going to do. If you're comfortable with this and you can crank it out real quick, that's great. I'm not going to be giving you anything more than these 81 questions. I have answer keys for all of them. They look like this, and this, and this, and that. So it's all there. As you're completing things, if you would like to take a look at the answers, they will be on the desk, or the table rather, up here. As you complete a page, if you want to come take a look, by all means, please do that. Sahib and I are going to walk around, make sure things are going okay. Call us over if you've got any questions. Work together with the people at your table. The one thing I don't want to see is one person completing all the work and then just passing their work around. I had to give this speech a couple times to last block. At the end of the day, I'm not collecting these booklets. Like, it's not, I don't really check your homework. I'm not collecting the booklets and then giving you a mark for them. I may collect them, but I'm not giving you a mark for them. At the end of the day, it's practice to give you an opportunity to figure this stuff out. You're going to have a quiz on this. You're going to have a chapter test on this. It's going to be on your final exam. At some point, you need to learn it, not just copy it from the people who get it, who are sitting around you, okay? So let's see if I have to give that speech again today at some point. You have your task on your mark, get set, giver. I am here to help. Go. Answers to the work assigned starts here. If you're going to take a picture, do it now. 5, 4, 3, 3.5. No, going the wrong way. 2, 1. Okay. Here's the bottom chunk. If you're going to take a picture, do it now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, flip the page. This was the second chunk of what I assigned. Questions 22 to 39. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And then the bottom little bit. 39 to 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Then there was this page. Take a look at these. If it's a little bit messy, I apologize. I did rush them, but I don't believe I made any mistakes. If you think I found a mistake, we'll take it up tomorrow. And here's the bottom chunk. So now that's also in the video. If you need to go back and take a look on it, it's posted. You have the answers, Massey and Daniel, 1 second. I want to remind you guys, as much as possible, even though you've got the answers, do the questions without referencing the key. One of the worst things you can do is something that I did as a student all the time. You look at the answer key, you look at the questions, you're like, oh yeah, I could totally see how that answer comes from that question, and then you don't actually practice it. Doing that means you don't actually learn the steps that you need to go through to figure these things out. It means you have nothing to retain. So on your quiz that's coming up, well, I'm not telling you when, on your chapter test at the end of chemistry, at your final exam, you won't actually retain what you need to retain to show me you understand how to do this stuff. But you've got the answer keys now. Bell's going to go in a minute. When it does go, you may also go. Have a super duper day. Tomorrow we finish naming. We'll see you later.